Hi guys, I haven't been on here for a little while like usual. I think I try to do a video every week or every 2 weeks. I'm trying to get ready real quick, so I've been super busy and I'm extremely tired. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my hormones or what. This will be, I guess, my second cycle without the Clomid and the progesterone, and I just feel like ever since I went off of it on my own that my hormones has been kind of out of whack. So, so anyways, I'm getting ready real quick because I have to leave in like less than an hour to go to the weight loss clinic. I wanted to give you an update on that. Real quick, I do go to the weight loss clinic today. It's the first time I've been. I was trying to learn more about it. They emailed me a bunch of stuff. Like I had to like fill out, like your medical history, my weight history. Oops. Sorry guys. Trying to I have this propped up weird. So, I had to do those things and tell them about my weight. I had to sit, I've been kind of overweight since I was a teenager, since I guess started puberty. And I think a lot of it had to do with my breasts. Like they were so big. I think I was in the 7th grade and I had double D. I was wearing double D bras in the 7th grade. Yeah, it was crazy. And by the time I hit high school, I was in triple D. So yeah. So I had to give them the history, all that, and then they sent me a link to, I had to download an app. And the app is kind of like my MyFitnessPal app. I think if any of you have ever struggled with losing weight or trying to lose weight, my MyFitnessPal app is an amazing app that keeps track of, you can keep track of your food intake. You can choose to do calories or carbs, and just different, diets that you want to choose, and it'll help keep track and tell you how much you need for the day, depending on your weight and your height. So I did the calories. I've been doing that for about a year on the MyFitnessPal. And of course, in October, it was right before the holidays started, and through the holidays, I kind of stopped tracking. I think I actually stopped tracking around Thanksgiving time. And let's face it, we all have a hard time trying to stick to our diets during the holidays. It's just almost impossible. You don't want to hurt people's feelings, and you want to eat what they fix because they want you to, and it's very hard. So I did really bad during the holidays. I did set a goal. Some of you guys may know I weighed almost 300 pounds this time last year, and it was in the 290s. I got down to, I think it was 242. That's what I weighed, I think, in November. And so I set a goal to myself. I will not let myself go above 250 during the holidays. And I think the most that I saw myself, that I ended up weighing, was 252. And I think a lot of that was being bloated, because the very next day I was below 250. So I did pretty good at setting that goal for myself during the holidays. I've just been just below 250 ever since. I'm trying to get back on track. since the holidays, the least I've seen myself is 245. Yesterday I weighed in at 247. But over the weekend I was up to 250. We did cheat. Me and my husband both did. He's kind of watching what he's doing, but he's doing different stuff than me. All he does is like cut down a little bit, and he'll lose like 15 pounds in like a week. It's so annoying. Which he's not overweight at all. I think after his cheat weekend, he weighed 182 pounds. And he's always been really small, and he loses weight really quick. He was up to 200 pounds, and he wanted to lose some weight. And with him losing some of that weight, his sperm count went up. So that's great for our fertility. So his goal is to get to 175. And I told him that I don't want him under that because he's going to look sick. He's not going to go below 175. My main goal right now is to get down to 200 pounds. And I would like to weigh around the same as him, same as my husband. And that would make me extremely happy. Or to get a couple pounds below to say, hey, look, I'm less than you. That would be amazing because I've never weighed less than him. When we got married, he was 128 pounds, super skinny guy. And I think I was 220 when we got married. And he was 128 pounds. So I've always been bigger than him. And so I'm really excited about going to this weight loss clinic. And that app that they have me download is similar to the MyFitnessPal. But I've used it for 3 days, and I don't like it. And I think I'm going to talk about that today. Like on MyFitnessPal, you can enter your food in, and you can enter like, I think I'm done. You can enter like the exact weight of your food. Like if you weigh your food, you can enter the exact measurements. Like, is it a fourth of a cup, couple tablespoons, that kind of thing. But on this app, you can't enter weight. It's still tingly. My hair is very wiry today. You can't enter the weight of your food, which I don't like. They do have a section where you can like fraction your food out. Like, did you eat half of it, fourth of it, a third of it, eighth of it, that sort of thing. But it's all really different. And they don't have a section like the MyFitnessPal. Like if they don't have something listed that you're eating, you can actually like read the label off. Like you can take what's on the label and enter it in. That way they know exactly what you're getting and going into your body, the vitamins, the minerals, the calories, carbs, all that stuff is how MyFitnessPal does. Well, this app does not do that. And I don't like that. I don't feel like I can keep track as well with this new app that goes to the weight loss clinic. So I'm going to mention that. And I know this app, they're supposed to be able to keep track of everything from like the doctor's office. Like they can check to see if I've been exercising. That's another thing is they want you to do 72 minutes of exercise every day of the week. So I was doing, when I was really into it before the holidays hit, I was doing like 4 or 5 days a week, sometimes 3 if I'm super busy. Sorry, I'm getting ready. I'm getting my makeup out. I'm so tired. yeah, I just totally lost my thought. But anyway, yeah. So back to the exercising thing. So I did like the cycling with my exercise bike yesterday, and I did 15 minutes of it. So I added the 15 minutes of it, and that's when it popped up that I need to do 72 minutes. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I didn't know about this. And then it has where you can track your steps. I don't have a Fitbit or anything like that tracks, or like what do you call those things? Is it perometer? I don't know. Like the things that you can attach to your ankles. I don't have anything like that. So I think I got it all. So I don't have anything like that, and so it does have a thing where you can enter it, like how many steps you take manually. I use my phone for everything, and it's not accurate, I know. And I think I actually do more than what my phone says I do. So I use the Google Fit on my phone, and it, I think I said I did like, I think it said I did like 1,700 and some steps yesterday. I haven't been really getting out and doing a whole lot. I didn't like go walking or anything. And so I went to log in manually how many steps I did. And so I entered it in, and it showed like what device did you do it from, and it gave me the option of Google Fit. So I clicked on the Google Fit and saved it, and it didn't save. So I did it 3 times and it wouldn't save. And I feel like there's like a glitch in the app or something. And so it was really aggravating, and that I can't like add my steps in, because you also lose weight from how many steps you take as well. Like that's calories being burnt. And so I don't feel like I'm getting an accurate reading right now. And my Google Fit is connected to my Fitness Pal. And so I have Map My Walk, and I have that connected to my Fitness Pal as well. So when I actually go walking, I do the Map My Walk, and it connects to my Fitness Pal, and it'll tell me how many calories I have burned, and it'll tell me like how long I've walked, how many miles, and how many calories I've burned. And Google Fit will count how many steps I've done, and it will like it won't double read. It will take away from, like when the MyFitnessPal will use the Google Fit and the Map My Walk, and like it'll combine it, and then like it will add it to where it's like the right amount of steps and everything, and don't like double it. So I really, really enjoyed that, doing it like that. It's a lot easier, and you get somewhat more of an accurate reading, but I know like everything on your phone, you're not going to get the exact how many steps you're going to take and stuff like that. So I really need to get something like another type of device to measure all that, so I can get, you know, an actual accurate reading. So let me see what time it is. I'm good. I was afraid that I'm not doing good on time, but I'm doing good on time. So anyways, so I guess I wanted to discuss that with them today. Just don't feel like it's accurate. And they're going to tell me what diet plan to use. And like, they're probably going to give me a list of like exercises to do and stuff. I do have like an exercise bike at home, and I like to go walking. It's been really cold, but it's starting to warm up. I like for it to be like in the 50s to go walking and with the sun out, because like in my neighborhood, it's like all out in the open. And then when you go for a walk, it hits your face, and well, if it's cold, it hits your face, and it's like so cold, and I can't handle it. So I guess I'm a baby. So I'm trying to wait for it to warm up just a little bit. I did go, we have a church that's across the street from our house, and they have a huge parking lot. And I babysit, and the little girl I babysit, she has a bike at my house, and we went over there yesterday, and she rode her bike all over the parking lot, empty parking lot, and I just kind of walked her and ran with her to keep up with her. So I got some exercise that way, but I didn't have a reading during that time, and it wouldn't let me add my steps to that app that goes to the clinic. So it's really aggravating. That part of it is, and I know they're going to be like trying to tell me I'm wrong or something, because that's just what places like that do. It's annoying. Like they're always right. So I'll give you guys an update of what the weight loss clinic says and like what plan they have me on, because I obviously won't know that until after I go see them. And so I'm pretty excited though, because I'm hoping that this gives me like an extra boost. And I'm supposed to go on some type of medicine like I was on last year in April last year. Oh, is that darker? I went on Adipex for 28 days. Like they only give you 28 pills, and then schedule you another appointment. Well, the doctor couldn't get me in because I think he was out or something right away. And so they had me come in like 7 days after the 28 days. So I had that 7-day break. During that 7-day break, I found out that I was pregnant. And so, well, actually, let me back up a little bit. So I went, the day that I went, after the 7 days, after I stopped after the 28 days, I went back to the doctor to like go over if I'm having any like chest pains or anything like that because of the medication, like if I'm having like my heart racing and that type of thing. And I wasn't. I was doing really good on it. And they didn't like give me any pregnancy tests or anything like that. And then so that day, they called in my new the new prescription to do another 28 days because you can only do it for 3 months. And so I went to go, right before I went to go to the pharmacy to pick it up, I decided, okay, I'm going to take a pregnancy test just in case. I just want to make sure that I'm not pregnant before I start taking the medication. And so I took the pregnancy test and it was positive. So I called the pharmacy and canceled it because I was pregnant, and called the doctor and everything. And a few weeks later, I had a miscarriage, and they wouldn't let me go back on Adipex because they said you have to wait 6 months, even though I was on it for only 1 month. So that was really frustrating. And once the 6 months came, I went to my gynecologist, and he told me no Adipex right now because he sent me to the fertility clinic because obviously we was trying to get pregnant again, and we did. We got pregnant in October, November, and January, and they all ended in miscarriage. So yes, we had 4 miscarriages last year, and then we had one 10 year, well, because it's been 11 years ago now. So we are taking a break from trying to conceive, and I'm just going to focus on my weight right now. So I'm planning on going back on Adipex if that's what they allow me, because they do have other medication and other programs to do. But they keep track of everything through the app, what you eat, and they want you to exercise 72 minutes a day, which is a lot, because when I was doing like the more intense, I guess, for me, exercise like during the summer, like the spring, summer, and fall last year, and that's when I lost a lot of weight. I think I only did like an hour. So what, 72 minutes is like 12 hour and 12 minutes or something like that. So it's not too much more, but making sure I do that every single day. Like, who has time for that? I mean, it's very hard to find the time to do that. So I'm hoping that this will just give me an extra boost. And if I can get on medication, do the exercise. My diet's been pretty good lately. If I stick to a good diet plan and do everything they tell me to do, I'm hoping that I'll lose. I'm at I weighed in at 247 yesterday. I'm hoping that I at least do lose 20 pounds in a month, because last April when I was on it for 28 days, I lost 26 pounds. So I guess I don't think I should expect to lose 26 pounds the first month, because, I mean, that's a lot, but it'd be nice if I did, but I want to set a goal a little bit under so I'm not heartbroken if I don't lose that weight. But it'd be nice to lose 20 pounds for the first month. And I know the longer you're on it, like, and when you're on certain diets and stuff, that like each month or the longer you're on it, it's harder to lose the weight, and it's harder, so in my mind, I'm expecting to lose at least 20 pounds the first month, and I'm hoping 10 pounds the second month. I'm really hoping like there's a miracle and I can get down to 200 pounds during this 3-month process. So I am trying to be quiet because my husband's still sleeping, even though it's going on 10 o'clock. My appointment's at 11, but it's not in my town. I've got to drive quite a ways to get to it. I live in Ohio, and my appointment is in Dayton, Ohio. So a lot of you might know Dayton, Ohio. So I gotta go all the way to Dayton. I'm not going to say exactly where I'm from, because I don't want any stalkers trying to come to me or whatever. So let's just say I live a little bit further from Dayton. And I gotta drive to Dayton, so it's a little bit of a drive. So I wanted to leave here by 10 or a little bit after 10, so I think I'm doing okay on time. Anyways, if you guys have any suggestions for me, which I pretty much tried everything with diet-wise, I'm just trying, in my mind, I'm like, okay, if I lose some more weight, like the doctors are saying, no, it's not your weight, it's not your weight, there's nothing wrong with you, there's nothing with your husband. The only problem with my husband is like the mortality issue, which she's on new vitamins supposed to help that. So they're just basically saying there's nothing wrong with us, but we keep getting pregnant and then we keep losing the babies. And so they've literally ran every blood test. They've done ultrasounds, what's it called? I can't even think of all the tests I have done. I've had everything, and I know if you look back on the videos, you'll see what I've had done. And we went through fertility years ago, fertility treatments, shots, all kinds of crap. And so now they're suggesting us to do IUI. They wanted us to do IUI in April. Well, we're taking a break because we need it mentally and physically. And I decided I just wanted to focus on my weight, because I went 10 years, I went 10 years with not getting pregnant, with us going through 2 years of fertility treatments, and with a different doctor than I have now. And nothing was a success. I did not get pregnant at all during 10 years from my first miscarriage to last year. Didn't get pregnant at all. I go on Adipex, start watching what I eat and exercising, going on walks, and in 1 month I got pregnant. Yeah, I did it in a miscarrying, and then I've been like struggling trying to lose weight throughout the summer, and I ended up losing quite a bit. I almost was 300 pounds, got down to 242, and so I think that's pretty good during like the warmer months. I think I did pretty good on that. And so in my mind, I think that the weight is the issue, and I have obviously Google everything, and there's a lot of people that lose weight and then they end up getting pregnant, and that's what happened to me. I lost weight and I got pregnant, but I miscarried, and then I did it 4 times, I did it 4 times. So this past year, and we want to try again, obviously, but my husband said, basically made a goal of, this year is it. This year is the only year we're going to try. We're not trying next year. We're done. We're getting older. He's 35. He thinks he's super old. And I know my clock is starting to tick, because my family tends to start menopause a little early. So I know my clock is starting to tick. I'm just hoping all this will, it's a lot of hard work, and I'm doing what I can. I just hope it pays off. I know that I'll be much healthier and I'll feel much better. I just really hope that it works fertility-wise. So our plan, real quick, because I'm running out of time, is to me to lose weight, and it'll be nice to get down to 200 pounds, or at least close enough to 200 pounds. And if I do, then we are going to start trying again, like the end of July, the beginning of August, and then by September, October, if we're not pregnant, we're going to go for the IUI, like the fertility clinic suggested. So we are going to try to see if that works. My husband losing a little bit more weight. He's on the right vitamins now for his motility. The sperm count is great, but it's just like the motility or whatever. And so we're waiting on that, and see if all that works for him. And me, there's nothing wrong with me. So I feel like if I lose some weight, his stuff, if it all starts working, maybe we have a greater chance. So I'm really hoping and praying for that. And those of you that are struggling with fertility, I'm really, really sorry that you're going through that. It's the roughest, toughest thing a woman can ever go through. And miscarriages as well is so hard. My heart goes out to you guys. Please comment below with your story. If the comments, I know some comments isn't working on some channels, so I don't know if it is on mine. I haven't really checked. So if it's working, please comment below. If it's not working, you can email me at cmyoung18th@gmail.com and tell me your story. I'd love to hear your story. I can always give my input as well. And give your input for me, like what you think about my story or what I'm going through, or if you have suggestions, or if you've been through what I've been through. I would love to hear your story. And it's just great to have a community like this, and I'm really enjoying the comments that I've been getting and the suggestions that I've been getting. And I have used a lot of suggestions that people has given me, and I really, really am thankful for that. We're all in this together, and we're praying for each other. And so if you're struggling with fertility, I'm praying for you. If you're struggling with weight loss, I'm praying for you. If you're doing both, man, it's tough, and I'm going through it. It's really hard. So let's just pray for each other, be there for each other, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.